Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about calorie counts in restaurants. In the 21st century, life moves on faster and faster each day. The world has become more competitive and each individual pushes himself to achieve more and more. With this ambitious attitude valued so highly in today's American society comes a great deal of stress and a shortage of time. Most typical families have one or two working parents who, after a long day at work, have basically no time to cook, not to mention a healthy meal. Furthermore, the constant creativity required of an average parent to produce a well balanced meal every night is just very exhausting. This scenario has become far too typical in the United States, calls for a solution to ease the struggle of nightly dinner. When time is one's most valuable and scarce resource, eating out or getting takeout becomes the option most families turn to. It requires no creativity. Every member of the family can be satisfied, and the amount of time and energy can be saved is priceless for many. Also, at the forefront of the American lifestyle right now is the obesity epidemic. According to the US News Health Report, the United States is the country with the largest population of obese citizens in the world, with 32% of the adult population characterized as obese. Obesity is a major burden on the healthcare system. Studies show that the increasing obesity, heart disease, and diabetes from the consumption of fast food has led to increasing healthcare throughout the country. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, the U.S. spent 190 billion on obesity-related healthcare expenses in 2005. My study strives to focus on which restaurants are making changes and what changes are being made. Among the most important aspect of this research are trends in the actions of restaurant industry by segments. For example, which segment reacts most strongly to the public focus on health eating habits. Equally important to how restaurants are changing and not changing the nutritional value of their items and the different way they strive to educate customers on the choices they make regarding their purchases. The study looks to examine how calorie counts in the industry have changed in the last decade, as well as consumers are changing their purchasing behavior in response to calorie counts. My final hypothesis is that fine dining and upscale restaurants remain ambivalent of recent trends to provide new healthy options and label calories on menu, whereas QSRs, quick service restaurants, are much more likely to label calorie counts and provide low calorie foods to satisfy a growing demand for healthier food options. Furthermore, I believe that labeling calories will help the public make more informed, healthier decisions. In order to analyze how the restaurant industry has been responding to the trend of labeling calories in Boston and throughout the US, I took a look at every segment, including fine dining, upscale, casual upscale, mid-scale, QSRs, to see how they individually responded. The results were quite surprising, even though they mostly aligned with my hypothesis. Since income typically rises with education, and therefore many expect that wealthy and educated, who are the target market of fine dining and upscale restaurants, to choose food that are healthier for their bodies. Surprisingly, my research found that fine dining and upscale restaurants were least likely to label foods with calorie counts. I've visited several fine dining restaurants, including Menton, Number 9 Park, Las Baye, Eastern Standard, Bristol Lounge, Capitol Grill, and some upscale restaurants like Barbaloo, Smith or Bolensky. In Boston, none of those menus offered any healthy options on calorie count information. Casual, upscale, and mid-scale restaurants were most likely to offer additional lower-calorie meals, such as sections in their menu labeled as healthier options, yet each with their own twist. Beaches, restaurants, and brewhouse offers what is called enlightened entrees, which are 795 calories or less. IHOP provides a medium-sized, simple and fits menu, including foods that are 600 calories or less. The Cheesecake Factory has a skinny-licious menu. Ultimately, our research proved that QSRs have most quickly adapted the trend of conscious eating. Many QSRs, including Starbucks, Panera, McDonald's, and Apple Pond, have already labeled their foods with calorie counts. Starbucks offers delicious drinks under 200 calories and favorite foods under 350. Uh, and McDonald's highlighted significant changes made to their menus in the timeline, which dates back to 1979 with the introduction of Happy Meal. Thanks to the timeline, people can see the company adapted the healthy trend early on from 2003, with the corporation added premium salad to its menu to 2013, when McDonald's introduced the Hosan Starts menu featuring customer favorite items for 300 calories or less, including the world famous Eggs McMuffin. As we expected, this trend has become the most common among QSRs because it is where people eat most often, and also so typically a consumer demand is to regularly eat healthier meals. Consumers more rarely eat out at fine dining or upscale restaurants where they feel like they can just splurge on the calories. So calorie counts are least relevant. Overall, I found that fine dining upscale restaurants in Boston choose not to label menus with calorie counts, whereas casual upscale, mid-scale, and family scale restaurants and QSRs were very likely to label to post calorie information and or have low-calorie food options in their own section of the menu. However, thanks to the FDA's new rule requiring restaurants of over 20 locations to post calorie information on menus and menu boards by November 2015, we will soon see major changes throughout most segments. As hospitality professionals, it is our duty to help America to fight the obesity epidemic by providing better information on the issue and options in our establishment. As Shaw students, who will hopefully have a strong presence in this industry, we hope to guide hospitality in the direction that cares about all aspects of human health. And thank you very much.